It is Christmas, what means that a lot of new players will be joining Gorilla Tag. So if you're one of those new players, make sure to watch this video to the end to find out how to play like a pro. Even if you're not new to the game, XM, you still want to know how to be good at it, then make sure to stay behind. And first thing, there are 4 different game modes, usually Infection and Casual, and then 2 other ones like Super Infection and Freeze Tag, but it changes quite often. A good skill to start off on is running. So what you want to do is move like this. So you want to put like that. You want to start off by bouncing really high in the air like this. So once you practiced doing it really high in the air and keep on bouncing up and down, then now it's time to start to go lower to the ground to make you quicker. I'm not the best at this. It's some like this. So you want to go lower to the ground. Whilst playing in Forest, you will notice this thing here. What we will show you 3 different ways to get to the top. We're going to start off with the easiest method, what is coming to one of these sides and holding on to either end. Then you want to let go, jump, let go, jump. You don't want to push yourself outwards. You just want to let go, move yourself up. Now, with the Christmas update being here, the lights are still slightly harder to do it with, except from soon you'll get the hang of it. You want to go nice and slowly at start, and then you'll be quick. Another way to get up is by doing this, where you want to imagine yourself flying like a bird and flapping your wings. So let me show you really quickly. You want to go to one side, spread out your arm, in. We don't want to go in and in, exactly. So we want to go in, and you have to make sure that you're pushing yourself up with each jump. The final way of getting up is probably the hardest, since I'm not even very good at it. So if you want to put your hand here, then I don't know how it works. You just have to try to swing yourself up, and then it works like that. I think that you have to do circles either end, like the opposite end, and you have to make sure that you're pushing upwards with each circle. You will notice that there are many trees spread around Forest, and you can do something called branching on them, and that's what I'm about to show you now. Now that we've done some of the easier things you can do in Forest, now let's move on to some more difficult things in Forest, and then we'll move on to what to do in Gorilla Tag is wall running and wall climbing. So, come to this wall over here. This is, in my opinion, the easiest place to do it. So, stumps over there, past the campfire, over here on this wall. And you want to start off by trying to jump up here. The Gorilla Tag 36 are very whiz, but you will soon get used to them. So you want to jump, 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 jump. You have to make sure that you stick to the wall, since you actually stick to the wall for 1 to 2 seconds. So, once you're wall running, you have to do that, what is basically... You just have to stick your hand in the wall like that. That is my favourite bit, actually. I prefer doing it over here. Also, Gorilla Tag has some pets, like this is Doug the Bug, and over there is his friend. I don't know what relation they are. Except they are bugs. And there is also a shark in another map. So yeah, in between trying to help you get better at the game, I'm also going to be giving you some things that you might have not knew about Gorilla Tag since you're new to it. We are now back in Stump because I want to show you how to get to the next place, city. Now, we are in Stump here. Yep, guys, do you like the new outline that I have right now? So we have an elevator. Through there is canyons. Down here is caves and Ghost Raptor, but you can also go through the elevator to get there. Virtual Stump and Forest. Except from Store and City are over here. All you have to do is follow these candy canes. Walk past clouds, but I don't really like clouds. I don't think anyone does. And enter with you. The inside of City kind of looks a bit different every single update. Like I will show you here. In this update, we have this massive big nutcracker here with these slides that, if it's still here when you're playing, you can stand on here. Should be able to click the button. I don't know why it isn't letting me. And it should. Oh yeah, there. It will launch you. You can also access City through the elevator. There's a J-Man Curly store. But if you don't know who J-Man Curly is, he's a Gorilla Tag YouTuber. So let's have a look on the inside. Now, his bundle, what Gorilla Tag sells bundles, it's a lot of money here. They're not usually that expensive. Except if this is still also here whilst you join, get this free badge. Because every single Gorilla Tag update has a free badge in it. So always get the free badge. You can buy cosmetics from the shop, like I'm wearing some right now, using shiny rocks. What I will show you over here. Over here you can see how many shiny rocks you have. And you get 100 shiny rocks every single day. Over here is where you buy them. So if I come over here and decide, I already have this badge, if I come over here and decide I want to buy it, click and select, then I have to click this button and this button. So I've already bought it, so I can't show you. So every single update, there are new cosmetics. Like I'm wearing this, I have that. I have a lot of the Christmas stuff, but I will go over right now. This bundle over here is the new Christmas bundle, and also you can put in a crate code. You can find them from your favourite YouTubers. I don't know why these don't have any collisions on right now, except from in this bundle. Over here you can find your inventory, where you can change your colour codes by just dragging it like this, or change your cosmetics using all of these. Like I have Doug the Bug, who I showed you in Forest. And you can also select different preset outfits that you made with your cosmetics. Also, if you come over here, then you can buy this badge for free, and then you increase it, like mine's increased, by doing these quests. And then you claim them by clicking. These are the type of cosmetics that you can buy in loads more. In the store over here, if you come up here, round the back of here, you can see this creator zone where, if I put the camera that I'm using to film this on there, you'll be able to see me in this Christmas zone. And I can also change it to be a green screen. So hello. Also access loads of other maps. Just like if you come through here or through the J-Man Curly store, the basement is down here with some new spooky stuff going on down there. And if you come over here, through there is Monkey Blocks and Prop Hunt. And over here you have Critters and Mountains. And there used to be Bayou, what is also Swamp, down here, but it's closed. That's because Prop Hunt's now that. And also Metro is accessible from City, as well as Ranked, and this is Comp Course, and also Rotating down there, what is supposed to change every single week, what never does. And also, of course, you have the elevator. Well, I'm going to show you how it works right now. So you just click close, and click any of these locations, like the Ghost Reactor, what we might come on to later on in here, there are also this voting poll here that changes every so often. Are you excited for winter? No, bring it on spring. Yes, let it snow. And I vote for that as well. Wait, I don't think my vote's gone through. There. So, I vote for snow, and I predict snow. But the most popular was yes, and the least popular was no. So, we'll have a look at that later. Going to be entering mountains. Well, you can tell by this little mountain symbol. Then you come through here, through this tunnel, and then you're in here. This is how the computer works, by the way. Room, enter in your room, change your name here, change your language, change your term, snap, mic, and I think you get the point from there. So, you can also friend people and access your friends through here. Well, none of my friends are currently online. So if we come to mountains, not many people actually play mountains anymore. Actually, I lie. How is that full lobby? I literally just said that not many people play mountains anymore. Except from, there's a lot of ice. There is in mountains. And then you can also use this fan to get your way back up if you're down at the very bottom and can't be bothered to climb yourself up. If you're wondering how to play in the crits map, I did an entire other video about that earlier on in 2025. What you will have to watch to find out in there. So now we are back in Stump over here, and now we're going to go through here into canyons like I pointed out earlier. So here we are now in canyons. No one plays in canyons. Oh my. I keep on saying that no one plays in canyons. Since last time I played Gorilla Tag, basically no one played in canyons. Except now I need to keep on teaching you how to play the game. So, in canyons, there are some ropes that you can jump, swing. Those bubbles make it a lot harder. Oh, I fell. So when you're down here, there are also these zip lines that you can use to go up. So if I start here, you can do stuff like that. Or if you're here and you need to get up, jump and push yourself forward. Like, there are also many different houses in canyons. Some aren't the only places to access different maps from. Like, we are back now here in Forest. And by the way, just look how beautiful it looks at night time. You must admit, it looks amazing, doesn't it? So if you come over here, by those doubles that I showed you earlier, there's the skate park. I'm not going to go in today because I think I did a video about that. So you have to check that out. And then over here, this is boarded off. It used to be some sort of netball type game, but it's closed right now. Except you might notice, wait, why is this floating like that? I don't know. You might notice this over here, where you want to jump on the rock, swing yourself forwards to get into. This is beach. This is what the entrance into beach looks like. So it's this cave with all of these in. There is another zip line to get into beach. I was literally just about to say no one ever plays beach anymore. Since, kid you not, yesterday, whilst playing on Gorilla Tag, no one was in any of these maps. So, there's 7 people in here, so it's a good time to show you how to play. So, that waterfall is quite loud. So, if you actually have a look, there are also zip lines in here as well. And then these are kind of like gingerbread houses. Just for the Christmas update though. Since beach has basically no snow. I think has a bit of snow. Since as you can imagine, it is a beach. So most of it has no snow other than these mountain zones. This is how to complete the obstacle course in beach. There it is, just to give you a little thingy. So you want to start over here. Earlier on, I showed you Doug the Bug. This is Mark the Shark. Oh, I lost him. He is a shark, not a bug like the one in Forest. This is still in Beach. Wait, let me just try to go onto him again. Because he has a pose for the pose. So you can just grab onto him and have some fun. Take some photos. Do you still not feel like a pro? Well, leave down in the comments down below what I should teach you next. And Merry Christmas. And hope you enjoy Gorilla Tag to all of the new players who got a VR this year. So make sure to like and subscribe so I can